Good day, it's Cheryl Moore. It is the December 17th of our Stronger Finish Challenge. We are here. We only have a few weeks left until the end of the year. How is everybody doing? I wanted to come on this morning, bring you some energy, and continue on with our working towards a stronger finish for 2018. Have you had the chance to come up with that one word? Mine was adventure, or is adventure, for 2019. Have you taken the time to kind of journal that down and what that all looks like for you? Did you break into seasons the plan of attack of the one thing that you want to work on? Maybe this year it's finally getting your finances in order. Maybe this year it's finally putting yourself on the map and taking your health seriously. If that's what it is, then break that down into seasons. If you've got, 40 pounds that you want to lose, break that down into seasons, then break it down even further, and then start to think about the things that you need to do on a daily basis in order to get you to your big goal. Again, 40 pounds in a year would be incredible, because maybe you're sitting there right now saying, all year long, that's what I wanted for myself, but it just never happened, right? But you're lured in with these fitness promotions that are going on, lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks, right? But honestly, yeah, maybe that'll happen for you, and hopefully you'll keep it off. But more times often than none, we put it back on, and we usually put back on more. Why? Because of our habits. So that's why we started this Stronger Finish with our daily habits of the core four, right? Get up, drink water, get up, move, get up and journal, take your fish oil. Just working on those things, those daily habits, and building on those throughout the year, you can see how that can really impact your life. If you decided every morning for the next year you're going to drink a smoothie of some sort, you can see how that's going to impact your life, right? Dumping in all kinds of quality ingredients into that smoothie, so that you know that you're starting your breakfast off with fruits and vegetables and fiber and fat and protein. Wow, wouldn't that impact your daily life? If 40 pounds is what you want to lose by the end of the year, that might be a daily step that you take. Drinking half your body weight in water. That's another daily step that you take. And you might say to me, come on, there's got to be something else that I've got to do. It's just that simple. The thing is, for fat loss, for weight loss, and it's not weight loss that we want. You want to lose weight, let's chop off a limb. Right, guys? We don't want to lose weight. That has no significance. That's the mindset we need to change. We want to lose the fat that's on our body, right? So what steps did you do this weekend to set yourself up for Monday? Did you sit down Sunday night and journal about what you want your week to look like? And if you haven't, that's okay. Guys, this isn't about perfection. This is just about taking daily steps and getting back on when you fall off, right? Because we all fall off one time or another. So I did some reading, or I was doing some reading last week, and what I really believe to be true is we don't believe what we're capable of. Like, I think that we have so many limiting beliefs on ourselves, we hold ourselves back. I know personally, I've held myself back for years and years and years. And now, since I've started to open myself up to the possibility of more, I dream more and I think bigger, and I think so big it scares me. And that's what you want to do. What we're capable of is remarkable, but what we attempt is only defined by what we believe we can actually do. And that's kind of sad. That's no way to live a life. What I find the biggest thing that I always did is I felt like my hours in the day to the things that I wanted to do were never distributed evenly. So what I'm saying is, often I felt overwhelmed because I didn't spend enough time with my family or my husband or with friends in the week or in the month or whatever it is. And I felt like I was working too much or always on the run. And you kind of feel like, you're being pulled and that you're just not balanced. Balance is such a word that it's thrown out there all the time, but it's so ebbs and flows. What I want you to take away from today's video is, instead of looking for balance in your life, meaning time equally distributed to the things that are most important to you, let's look at balance in terms of the word quality. what is the quality of the time that you get to spend with your kids, with your husband, at work? It does not have to be measured in that time, because I think when we do that to ourselves, we set ourselves up for failure. We do spend a good majority of our time working. It's just the way it is. But we want to give quality hours to those work and quality hours to fun times with friends, or really nice times with our families, right? And quality times with our husbands. So today I want you to leave this video thinking more about your time in the way of quality instead of quantity. Because again, in the same that it goes with food, it's really interesting how we can kind of bring it all together. It's not how much you eat, it's the quality of the food that you're eating, right? So people look at work-life balance as found, like I said, evenly distributed. I'm just reading some of my notes. The key is to keep the perspective on the quality of the time in that life area that you're working on. The other thing that I want you to do is I want you to number out 1 to 10 on your page. Number 1 being health. Number 2, family. 3, friends. 4, intimate relationships. 5, work. 6, finances. 7, adventure and fun. 8, hobbies. 9, faith. And 10, emotions. And I want you to write those all down. And on a scale of 1 to 10, every single day, I want you to, or every single week, I want you to write a scale of 1 to 10, your happiness in those areas, right? How happy are you? 1 be the least, 10 being the most. And for the next week, kind of think about that. How happy are you with your health? How happy are you with your family? And so on and so forth, all of those things that we listed off. So that is your goals for today, for this week, is to not feel stretched in terms of time that you spend doing the things that you have to do versus the things that you want to do, but start thinking about the quality of the time that you get to have. Be intentional. Use that hack that I gave you a few videos back on releasing whatever it was you were doing. Release. That's what I do. I say release, release, release over and over, and I breathe, and I take this big, deep belly breath until I feel my shoulders fall down, till I feel very present in the moment, till I feel like I can actually take a breath, that I'm not short breathing up here. And then I set my intention for the activity that I am doing, whether it's working or whether it's walking the dog or doing the dishes or whatever it is. Because you can be so caught up in it. I mean, I just before I came down here, I was making lunches and getting breakfast and making sure the kids were all organized and ready. I wasn't even really breathing, right? That shallow, deep breathing makes you almost dizzy. I need you to release whatever you're doing and be very, very present in that. And I'm going to keep giving you that message, because I know when you hear it enough, it'll just eventually become what you do, right? When you do things over and over like that habit, it becomes automatic and you don't even have to think about it. So guys, that's today's video. I hope it's helpful. I was thinking about you over the weekend, hoping that you got your core 4 in and that you're ready for this week plan of attack. You're working on your word, whether it's freedom, adventure, whatever it is, health, wealth, whatever it is. Think about it and let it be kind of your guiding light going forward into this new year. Tell people about it. Tell me about it. I'd love to hear from you. And I hope you have a wonderful Monday.